How's it, Sean from Fitz? Welcome to our second episode in Distant Worlds 2. Love it, can't wait. Alright, so where were we now? We need to make sure we just carry on. Just to recap, there's our solar system. We got this far. We're not out here yet. For those who haven't watched, we're still busy in the there we are. We're still busy in our solar system. We just hit warp light speed to be able to get to all these. The ships, the exploration ships are there out searching, and we're carrying on with our research. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's get going. I like to look at it from this side. Right, let's just see. Okay, so everything looks okay. So we've got, and this is the brilliant way to play it. It's like this, just being on top of it. Yeah, we got to assign a mission. Yeah, you see, he's got to go and assign a mission there. And one of these planets we could go show, but we're not going to. I might put it up to 4 just to get the speed. Just because this early period is a bit slow. I love this early period, but not a lot of people will. The early period I love, but it is a little bit slow just to get yourself off the planet and into the stars. Okay, so we get research from here. That's this planet here. I wonder if we can, if we're getting research here, I wonder if we can. Oh no, we can't. Let me just see. Because we need research. Research is flippin' important in this game. Oh no, but there is a he told me that's the location. It's giving us research. Unless you have to colonize or you might have to. You know what? It might happen. I have to go there. Yeah, I might have to go there and survey their planet, like for raw materials and stuff. Let me just see if I can, because I'm also learning here. Let's just see. Oh shit, now I lost it. I don't know where that planet is now. I ticked off it. But it doesn't matter. We'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is. And he will find it. Let the AI take care of it. Okay. See, engine research from this magnet, but we'll leave it. Let the AI take care of it. Don't get too muddled up in the whole story. There's another one, colony development. Blah, blah, blah. See, all these resources have specific stories behind them, but they give colony development, which means if you were to, I'm assuming, because I don't know exactly, but if you were to form a colony on there, this would, and there's a small frontier, this would give you that development in your economy, but we can't form a colony there. They're just not good enough. Let's just make sure our ships are out. I just want to just check, where's the, and I like to keep this, there we go. Yeah, but you see, okay, I haven't, you see, it's a low development. See, minus 3 is low, and it's warning if they're low. That's why I always put this at 3. So we can develop on there. We can send a colony there. We can't at the moment because we don't have the it's just on the custom, yeah. No, we can leave it like that. All right, let's keep forward. Yeah, but we don't have colony technology yet. This is still to come. We're still going to develop that. Right, what does he want now? I feel like a traffic controller here. Yeah, go left, go right. Yeah, what do you want? Okay, yeah, I don't ever deny the AI what it needs. Very seldom. Yeah, very seldom. Because everything it needs is important. Now we're doing the deflection. We want to, my research strategy, I will need to get these out. So what are our 6,000? Yeah, I'm going to definitely, these two must come out. The planetary, yes, and the exploration centers. If you look at the planetary, where's it, the planetary, it gives you, it costs that much, but it gives you now to further I'm sure, to further get into the planets. So I'm going to put that in the queue. I'm just thinking of anything else. We want planetary governance. That reduces all corruption. All that corruption, because corruption is big. As your planet grows, as as your population grows, corruption also grows with that. So I want that brings that down. I'm just thinking of where we would normally. What else before we? I do want the improved escorts. Yes, we're going to pay for that, and I do want. Yeah, I want all of these, but I want a system, and we're going to pay for that. Let's just see what we look like out here. Okay, 4. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We can sort of, and I do want this deep thing, and in fact, maybe I want that. I don't know how that. We'll have a look at the research. I'm not worried about basic troops. Oh yes, I do want. Yeah, I do want this. I'm going to arrange it now, and I want colonization. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, this basic colonization. I do want him. Now, yeah, I want the improved starships with the frigates, and then I want those expanded. And then, I also want this. I want these, but I'll wait for those. I'll do those as soon as we've expanded out. So we'll put the stable warps at the bottom here, and we'll juggle these as we go along. As I feel I need, maybe we shouldn't, because this is basically the order you want. You want to have frigates and strong cruisers and you want the weaponry for it before you go out there into the wilderness where all the pirates are. So I'm thinking of getting all this stuff before I get there, or I might, colonization is so far and few between. I might, because this is a long field. This colonization can take us a long time, 3, 4, 5 years to depending on our research. So we'll leave it. We'll just monitor that. I'll just monitor that. Luckily, we've got lots of planets, so we won't have a lot of idle. See, there's these new. We won't have a lot of idle things to do, ships here for a while, because we've got lots of planets. Sometimes you get a solar system's only got like 3 planets. Okay, there's this. He put a new mining. Hey, see, the AI takes it, man. I love this AI. Go for it. I've never done it like that. That's resources for us. Yeah, let me take that. Keep it on the colony, yeah. And he will build everything. The AI will build everything. I'm just in charge of the research and saying yay or nay. I like it. Okay. Now let's get him a new mining station completed. We've done that research, and he wants to build a engine research. See now, see that engine? I think it was that engine research that we had there. I don't know if it was this engine research or this planet, but you see now he's asking, and we're gonna say yes. We need. Let me tell you something. Research is king in this game. King. If you got a. And you see, it'll come up here. Well, once he's built it, it'll come up here. He has built it. These are still there by where we are, but he's going to build one down here. So let him build it, and you'll see it'll come up there. And it'll be a huge bit of research. Research you need, eh? You need research. See how he's moving between all the different planets now. Guys, this is a little. There's these freighters. He's getting on. Building the economy. Yeah, I see. There's that Brigden Cave. We don't go anywhere near that. We don't want to play with that anywhere near. And I think this is our fleet, 19 ships or something. He must build as many as he needs. Okay, so now this is because of our democratic. These things come up as we go along. It's just like bonuses and that. Because of our democratic form of government has encouraged the enterprise of people. Now this is what will give our planet. It'll give us 10% boost to troop recruitment, 10% boost to troop maintenance savings, and it's only temporary. It goes up there for a temporary time, for a certain amount of time, and then it's gone. You only get it for like a little bonus. New mining ship. Yeah. Carry on. Let me not get in your way. The highest this goes is to 8. But I don't like to put it on 8 because stuff can just fly past you so quickly. And this can get doubled, eh? This can get... But in the beginning game, I suggest you put it to 8. If you're fairly familiar with the game. Because this message bar can fly off the handle. It goes very... That's the fastest it can go is 8. But it's a way to get the beginning game going. Armor plating's done. Alright. Just all these this is to equip on our ships. This part here, I'm just fitting out our ships, fleshing out our ships where they got basic armor, before we go out into the void. I'm still trying to figure out when you go. It looks like when you go to research, it's paused, so you don't need to worry. I'm still trying to figure out whether I get this, because this takes a while. I mean, if you look at it, okay, this is 1 year. It's not too bad. Usually it takes, or is it this one that takes? Yeah, 1.9. That's because we got a lot of 1.9, and these take some days. So we might just do that. I'm thinking. Also want, basic. Well, let me can I get basic? Oh, I haven't got the money. Have I? No, I must have the money. Oh, you know what? I can't research more than 15 in a... I think. Oh, yes. I must research that first. Okay, so... yeah, I've got that. Oh, you know what that is? I think it's... Let me just see what... You see, it's telling me I know what I want. Military starships I got. Basic boarding. Oh, basic boarding this basic boarding, ship boarding. Is it this? Does it say ship boarding? Just wanted to check. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay, so basic military starships. We've got ship boarding and basic transport systems. We've got basic transport systems. It must be here, shipboarding. Okay, let's pay the cost for that. And then, yeah, there you go. It must come first. So this means our whole yellow tree on this side is ready to go with boarding and whatever. I think what we'll do is we'll move this down a bit. Just to delay our advancement into the stars, into the universe, by this whole lot. And then I will afterwards... You can't have more than 15 here. I will afterwards do this. And then we're going to look at other ships whether we need to do. Or fleshing out this part because we might need to. Yeah. I'm just checking here. What else do I need? Improved sensors we need. Which we'll get as soon as we get into the... But just the basics for now. Just to get us out there. Any of you go buy the game yesterday? Eh? Go buy it. It's worth every penny. I don't know if it's still on sale, but you can. It was 65%. I got it at a weak moment, and I just took it, man. Yeah, let's go buy it. Great game. You see me playing it here, then you know. Oh, take that. Say that. So you don't need to worry, yeah, he has a new research station. So now he's made one here, okay? We will see it here. See there. Where is it now? There. See there. The Barbalu research station. This one here. There it is there. There it is. It's giving us 37 research, which is brilliant. I mean, what is it? Yeah, Barbalu Impasse. So there's where we need this. We need all kinds of shit. It's not often. Yes, head forth, my steed. Head forth. Now we have a new admiral. He comes with these bonuses, but we don't have any ships or fleets. I will form a fleet for him, just to help him along the way. I'll do a fleet for him. We're just getting the basic countermeasures and whatever. So the fastest we can go is 8. So we can't go any faster. Okay, so let's stop here. Let's assign him. Yeah, let him go, let him go. Unleash your horses here. Unleash the dogs. I love this guy, this game. Simulation, brilliant. One of the better games I've played in a few years, in the past couple of years. One of the better games. I got great games I like to play. I got fantastic games that I like to play, and different, very different. War in East 2, I love War in East, turn-based strategy, thinking game, love it, and we're going to still play it. But, so I've got a lot of ARPGs, Grim Dawn, I want to play that too, but I want to stream that. It's a good streaming game. I just don't know how to stream. I've tried a few times to stream for my channel. God, so I must get somebody to help me there. But anyway, I'm going to stream that soon. Okay, he's completed there. He's now doing medical systems. He's got a lot to study. Okay, he's still picking up things. Where's our... Yeah. Get the frigates and that out. And I'm wondering... Yeah, planetary exploration and scanners. Need to get that out. Okay. Pause it. Yeah. Oh, he wants to build a resort station. Well, we still gonna. You see, with the resorts, we need a passenger ship. We haven't got one, but we busy. Here it is. Yeah. This will help us. Where's the thing now? Yeah, expanded civilian ships. See that small passenger ship for passengers. So we got that. We allocating the resorts. We need that also before we go into the stars. And if you leave these things, you see this little yellow line there. That thing goes down until it reaches, and then the message disappears. I'm assuming. I think that's what happens. I don't know. Okay, the medical center's been done. Space commerce is important, especially when you meet those independent colonies. It gives you extra income, very important. And we've got some healthy money. I'm gonna do some crash programs in this list, but not at the moment. I wanted to see, because this is like 62 days. You waste your time with a crash program for that. Yeah, 1,800 resources. I think this is per day. See all the fighters. See that? See the moving economy. Now you see with a big empire how this is all moving. Your resources are moving. I think we can put on the resource. I'm not sure, but I've never tried it in the... See this resource thing? Oh no, you can't. All resources. Oh no, it doesn't show you. It only shows you in the big galaxy map. Then you can see the flow of resources. Okay, let's assign him that. Get as much. You see here. Shortage. We're still short of three. Kazlan's very low. That's the fuel. We need the fuel. We have to go out into the stars and get it. But we got Kazlan. Okay, now. Stopped. Okay, we've discovered it exalted all of ancient ruins and lost civilization, blah, blah, blah. Should be investigated, yes. Okay, now it'll give us on the decor reveals some intriguing information in the data core. Maybe we should send a ship to investigate these ruins. These ruins provide the following empire bonuses. Well, now he's highlighting this thing here. I'm not worried. We can acquire research by building a research station here. We can also acquire scenery bonus. Yeah, take me to the location. Let's just see. It's this thing. But there we are. This is the research station we've built already from this place. Yeah, there's the column empire, and we could also get which we built a research and requires you. Yeah, okay. Well, we won't send anything there. Well, I won't approve anything yet. I don't want to wake this oak up over here. We got no armored ships here. We got no defense here. We don't want to wake this guy up. I've never woken him up before. We eventually, when we get strong, we'll take him over, but we're not strong enough. That this problem over here. This problem we're not strong enough to solve. Okay? Now, this is the same as that last one. This gives you a great art explosion. The recent construction of a new resort, because we constructed a resort on our planet, has caused a surge of excitement throughout the population, leading some of our business leaders in typical adventures. A great art explosion at our economy. As a result, our empire will enjoy 10% boost in trade and tourism. We'll also benefit from 10% colony income, so we'll get 10% higher and 10% scenery. That's a good place to. And you see, it's not that. No. Sorry, man. This is only for a certain amount of time. It's not forever. It's just a boost at a certain time. It goes away eventually. But this is the flavor and the story. You know, when you the thing with the colony where it says, do you want flavor stories, and add them in the beginning when we set up the game? I think that's part of it. Yeah, so we finished planetary and now we're doing resource scanner. Very important. I'm wondering if we must put improved sensors there and put that up as well. Just get that. You know, I usually leave this till late. You don't want to leave too much too late. But I usually leave this till late. But I'm thinking put it in. It's not going to kill us. Let it go. Oh no, we got a critical. So the breakthrough has initiated a crash. So we're going to study this at twice the speed. Yeah. We're going to be there now. Okay, let's just hold on to that. Yeah, exploration scanners, and then we're doing this improved sensors research. Then we're doing the space damage unit, and I wanna see if we do that. Let's do the basic troop transports as well, because this is part of that. Sorry, man. Now, oh, you can't. You got to do shipboarding first, so we have to plug this in first, and then we move that one. It can't be before we do that. Okay, I understand. The only problem is I wish they would have had a better way of moving this stuff around. You know, you got to tick on this little. Sometimes you get it wrong, and you got to like wow. Yeah, and then this means this whole section's going to be done. Let's do it. Because it's important to get troop transports. Small freighter. Now we're going to do some crash programs now. I can tell you now, because we've got a critical thing, research thing come through there. Okay, that's done. Let that go. Now this one is also at 270 days, so you don't need to crash program. That's going quick. Now you'll see these have got no more missions. Not really any missions left because there's no use using them. This is the time these ships, you're paying for them and they become idle. They become idle only when you. So that's why you gotta balance it right. I haven't got the balance, but I want this stuff, so I gotta sit with those ships idle for a while I do all this stuff before I head out into the wild and wonderful world. And you also want remote, those fuel tankers and that before you do the colonization model and before you, yeah. You want all the stuff studied. What's our time? Oh no, we got lots of time. Love it. Okay, so new leader. See now, the empire, our democratic empire. I don't know how many every years it is, but it gives a new leader, and he's not always compatible. So I can change the government to another government, which gives me better other bonuses. But he's not always. When you change the lead, he's not always compatible with some of your shipboarding. Oh, so we are getting a. Oh shit, we went right through there. We went right through that. Man, can you believe it? Okay, this is also not too bad. Oh, he's doing escorts before. Oh, okay. I thought we had the. I didn't know we had that before that, but it's fine. We'll do that. You see how I'm playing the game? Easy peasy. I'm in charge. I just yeah there. Stop that. Don't build this. Build that. Don't build this. I control the pace and the speed of my civilization, and he does all the nitty gritty, all the heavy lifting. I like it. I want patrol escorts, and you'll start ordering a whole lot of them now. Just first let him get, and then deep space damage. Boom, he's doing that damage thing. Okay. There's also short 290 days, and same with basic troop transports. In fact, maybe I should push this basic troop transports just up, so he's got that. Yeah. See, now these are all just the resource ships traveling. There's nothing going on at the moment. I haven't meted pirates. I'm waiting for all this to finish, and that warp bubble generator at the bottom. There's where I'm going. Once I've done all this, I think expanded civilian ships is quite a long project, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, when he builds ships, and all ships he builds, he'll retrofit with all those components that I've added before he builds that ship. He put all those in there, and then you want these ships to be fairly fast. Destroyers come after this, but they're later on in the tree. Okay, so I've done that. This is also not far. I want to just see. Oh no, I'll wait. Okay, so he's asking for a mission here. A resort. He wants to stick a resort station there. So we need passenger ships, which we are. Yeah, that group there. You see, there's small passenger ships. We get that gives us extra money. Small troop transport. I want to be ready before I go out. This guy never worked. Well, he hasn't woken up, but later on we're going to have to tackle him. Okay. Sure, what's that? Oh, we're doing the frigate now. Basic troop transport's been discovered. Now we're doing the frigate. And then we want small troop transport we want to build. Okay, we've done the resort base over there. Then we want civilian ships. Now, basic colonization, I think I'm going to, with basic colonization, I think I'm going to leave it. Because I think it's a long, let's look at the speed of that. We were lucky. I was lucky in the solar system that we now picked up. Because sometimes you end up, I had a game in a solar system that only had the planet, the moon and the planet, just two research things. And then all this was like 3 years, 4 years to get through. Then you have to think very differently. But luckily we hit a good a really good planet system. System that had lots of research centers. Okay. What does he want? Okay, now he wants a frigate. In fact, what I usually do is this. I build a fleet. I go and build him 3 frigates. 1, 2, and 3. I build that and I purchase it. And I take those frigates that I purchased. Sorry, man, I'm in the wrong. Take those frigates that I purchased. Hang on. That, and that. See, now I've got, and that. So I've got 3 there. And I put them in a fleet. I create a fleet, which is now first fleet. But I like to change it. Well, in fact, I'll leave. No, I like to change the name of it. Call it first defense. FLET. Okay, that right. First defense fleet. And I like to put. I put him on defend. There's the defend. And I put him on the defense fleet. Those are those 3. Then I go. Right now he's on auto and everything. Then I go and get my admiral, and I ask him. Go to the first defense fleet, right? Then I send him there, he's transferring to the first fleet. And I leave that guy just like that. Let those frigates build. What's this? Oh, he's alright. General's fine. Alright, that's just building those frigates. With all those components I discovered. I didn't need to use my crash program because I had such good research. I mean, if you look at my research, it's off the charts. Well, this little colony place. Now I want small tankers and then I want colonization, so that if we hit a colonized planet, we can just send the colony down there. Colonies, as I said in the first game, very realistic in terms, very well, which we think very few worlds have life suitable for life. Very few worlds. Okay, so I've done that. That's all the ships now. That was 300 days. Okay, he's building now fuel. Colonization, then we hit the warp generator. I think it will take a bit of time to get that one. Sorry, man. Yeah, my microphone. I'm going to. I want to add this onto the back of that. I want enhanced missiles. I'm going to pay for it. I want defense missiles. I'm going to pay for it. And I want bombardment missiles. I'm going to pay for that. Leave that. I want shock forces. I'm going to pay for that. I want improved defenses. I want improved assault. I want improved assault. Just as a starting. I want improved reactors. And I want starship engines. Because they don't. And I want starship engines. That's the proton engine. Is this the proton? Yeah. And also. No. Hang on. I'm just getting this up. To the front. Just after the. In fact, I wanted ahead of the. No. Sorry. I want it like that. And I want advanced fusion. This makes it a better reactor. It makes the ships fly further. Yeah. And then I want advanced missiles. So yeah, interstellar destroyers. That's the next go. See, and it also, you see, you got the also I noticed now, where's this thing now? This frigates. You get, there's the frigates, improved frigates. One game I didn't have them. They were somewhere else in the tree. I'm going for those improved frigates before I just want to see if there's anything critical I need. Because I am going to do all this. But at the moment, I'm just checking what I need. Search labs are fine. I need to get to there. Crew systems, no. No, I want to get all this. I'm going to do all that now. I just want to be in the stars when I do that. Yeah, I want that. In fact, no, I'm going to go to the stars first to do that. Don't worry about that. I want those few. I want these just to start me off with the ground troops. It's important, and I got those two. Okay, we're going to just run with this research for now. Let's go. There's 25 colonization. There is an improved colonization module which I do. I don't know if it's down here. Oh no, it's not listed. Oh, I've got to first got to uncover it to get that tree. There's an improved. It wasn't. Sometimes there, sometimes isn't there. It's an improved. You can carry more colonists. I like to just get the colonization out first, so I can colonize a planet if he finds one out there. Passenger ship, new passenger ship. We watch, and then he's gonna start asking. These guys start becoming active when we throw that out. Then we go to the whatever map, the system map. This is just the planetary. Okay, he's done the extra ships. We're getting a good income. It's 1,000 whatever. We've got to keep this balance healthy, just for things like we get pirates in the beginning. We maybe have to take some protection. Okay, there's our colonization module. And the basic colonization. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see what it costs to crash this program. I just want to see what it costs to crash this. It's 20,000 credits. We'll do it. We'll pay the cost of that. Because we've done such a good run, and we are sitting at 71, we'll pay for the cost of crash rolling that. Now you're going to see a thing now. As explorers, the explorer ships start to spread out. And then we start getting our domain, our area right. This is when he gets there. We are doing those proton engines and those fission reactors. Very important, that we can't get to certain places. Eight speed, it's the fastest you can go. But usually 8 speeds. I usually run this at a 4 or 2. But just because it's gone so smoothly. There we go. Now we move out to that. Now you'll see. As now you'll see he's got to go and refit all these because they don't have the equipment. So you're gonna wait a bit. But look. There's the first 2, 3 going. There we go. We're in the universe. And we're ready. See how he's expanding our universe. See the stars. And then we start to find things like we've encountered this these are monsters, right? I'm going to switch it down to 4. You could take me to it's this thing here. This is a monster. So, and we found it and that was in that series. This is what they do. I'm going to move this down to 4 so that down to 4 so that I'm also going to save the game again because you know why? For some reason, my save override, yes. For some reason, my save games is not working. I'm not getting. I've set the thing. Check out. I've set this thing for settings. Yeah, I've set it for 30 minutes save. Yes. And for some reason, I don't know what's happened to the game, but it's no more doing autosaves anymore. You see, it's been over 30 minutes. Hasn't this autosave... It's alright, I'll manually save this stuff. I mean, I've saved it now. King 1. So I'll manually save it. So just check that I manually save it every couple of days. But it stopped working now. It was working the other day. It was in hundreds and now suddenly it's not working. Probably come a patch for that. Okay, so that I've moved it down to 4. Let's return to the game. Down to 4 because just as a manageable space time. Now those explorer ships, they've got to go out and find. See, yeah. See. Okay, we've encountered a Vodacast space monster, a large silicon base. Now we go and shoot them, and you'll see it'll come up here for me. And it's telling us where it is. I'm not going to go look at it. We're going to build a small expert. We're not going to go look at it, but I'll show you. Yeah, you see, there's Mao. There's his stats for that. He's in charge of that fleet. He'll start asking for fleets. You see here. We can't take them. The threat is too high. But we will. We will allocate the fleet to go there at some stage when we have enough. At the moment, we haven't been building in there those ships, and a lot of them need to be refitted. But he'll come. You'll see. Let me just keep the eye on this thing. I want to see if he's picked up. You see, yeah, he'll tell me whether he's picked up any planets. Okay, there's 9. He'll probably build a resort base there. We've discovered that critical, and we need the proton, which is the engine. It's good to be alive, man. On distant worlds. Love this game. Love it. Really appreciate they've made a game like this. Okay, we're gonna send another one. He's just asking us to build them. I'm just giving him clarification. Say yay, no, say no. See how he's spreading out. Now we're going to hit the pirates and all those. They're going to be around here. Okay. Exploration ship. No. Complete that. Dismiss that. Okay, so what's this is? Okay, see, there's the first time. You see there where it's assigning this. I'm approving. I don't ever disprove or assign or unassign guys that I need, that they are needing. Okay, so here's our first pirate. We met him over in this system here. Okay, we've encountered a pirate faction. Blah blah blah. This pirate is predominantly composed of humans. You show us to him what do we want. We can offer. I'll offer because he'll come back for it. Now, why I do this is that if you see here, there's our pirate faction. If he's a human faction, over time he'll eventually join forces with you. You won't be paying this thing. He'll ask you for a non-aggression pack and a ally, all this, and then you've got these as allies. So, but you must start with protection. That gives him a good. So we'll pay him a bit of protection. I mean, we're earning quite a bit of money. So, first contact. Take me to the location. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so that must be that pirate, or is this a? Okay, no, let's just see what it is. It's going to tell us what the... Do we have any other? No, not those. How's our colonies looking? Okay, good. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's go. We still must get that reactor going. Oh, maybe I'll switch it up a bit. I don't want to go too fast because this let me tell you, this map can get complicated and huge with thousands of those running around. We have an ambassador. He's on auto. Why must I? He knows what to say. And I'll just show you here. Where was I? This pirate, you've got a stance. He can be anything. If I put him on manual, we can choose a stance that we want to. We want to defend him, conquer him. Now I let the AI take control of that. He decides what the stance is, what the attitude is. And these are all the what's making him displeased, what's making him not like us, and whether it's going up. And then if we want to speak to him, we can then ask him to negotiate deals. There's a hell of a lot going on here. We can send him a gift. We can offer him treaties. This is a non-aggression treaty, military refueling. So you get the military refueling. That this whole thing falls away, and he becomes our friend. You understand? The more friends you have in the galaxy, the better. Okay, what's he asking for here? Exploration ships. Now you'll see if I go to the exploration ships, you'll see where they all are. See now. Now I paused. Sorry, I paused it. Look where all these others are. They're all out. They're out and about. They're all over. They're flying to places. You see, we needed that. See, that was important. Okay, mining stage completed. Now you leave that here. He knows what to do here. You just control his research. You just give him the tools and you hold him certain places. If he gets too ambitious, he's building this empire. He's building. It's gonna one day he's gonna have. I'm gonna put this on just to show you how the resource. Okay. See, we get too fast. We got a new frigate. He's built a new frigate. Okay, we built that, and we want to build some more exploration ships. I let him go. He knows what he's doing. Now we're building these concussions and these missiles. We need to get him upgraded. Okay, so the Ghost Fleet is okay, he's paused. This is the Ghost Fleet, also a pirate faction. Okay, so I'm going to just, I'm going to leave him. Let him ask me for the thing. He'll come and ask me. I'll dismiss him. Okay, so, but now this is very important. That Ghost Fleet, he asked you for to join him, and he gives you a place, but you don't necessarily know where his place is. I always say no to this. I refuse that. Rather let. Yeah, I see. Yeah, see now. Okay, back to that Ghost Fleet though. That's a one pirate faction. He asked to join with you. Really, that long speech is him, whatever, and for 25,000 credits. Then you got his planet as a takeover and whatever. So I always avoid that. I think I've accepted it once before, but it was at a Murungan place. So I just say, forget it and just give him protection. I just do it that way. Now this advisor, will accept trade. Now you see the admiral. Now he's come back to us. He says there's a problem there. There's a space monster, whatever. Yeah, where that space monster was. Do we want to sign the first fleet to go and take it over? And I say yes, go for it. So he's asking me before he does stuff. See, we're under attack. So if you go and show me. See, now these are space pirates. In fact, I'm going to ask him. Because we didn't have a... Yeah, let's take I think it's him that's attacking us there. Yeah, it was him. But we've now signed a pact where we're giving him some money. So we just the beginning ground, so we don't have to have this enormous war. Yes, I accept it. We've accepted it already. And we are dismissing that. Okay, go. Just so that we don't have everybody in a war here. That we have to fight 20 wars in the system we don't know about. Okay, there we go. Okay, first contact is paused. Yeah. So we've counted. This is an independent colony. It's not a faction. It's not one of the civilizations, the 12 civilizations that we can play. This is not one of these. These are independent colonies. They don't spread around. We can take them to war, or we can befriend them and take over their colony, which I'm going to do diplomatically by giving them gifts and whatever. And they made up. I see the independent colonies are made up of groups from civilizations, that are in the thing. Okay, so we've embedded our talkers new friendly to us. They possess powerful artifacts. A scroll of generation is lengthy parchment. The ancient is unusual that the arcs are let me show you. See, yeah, and we can offer treaties. We have a limited treaty with the guy. We'll dismiss this, and then I'll get to that now. So now we want to just look. You'll see he's now here. These are independent colonies. He's not part of the factions of the civilizations. He's just an independent. These are pirates, and he's an independent colony. What we want to do, we don't want this invasion thing because we can live with him. He's not like an insect. I will, I will lead to diplomacy with peaceful colonization. Okay, he's basically there. He's in our group, so we can peacefully take him over. We don't want an invasion of him. He's a genuine good guy. All right. We have encountered a lone starship with a hardy trailblazer. He does not appear to be a hostile pirate, but rather independent spies. Could there be other ships like this? Okay, we know about him. We're not going to go there. And then this just goes. Sorry, man. This just goes through what the Artuks are good at. You know, they live in a dusty world. I think they live in a to tolerate any innovation, but they're okay. They're okay for us. They like grasslands and trees and forests and all this type of stuff. They're okay. You know, they're not too bad. And now we want to give the archives. We will give them that gift. We will. Our recent contact with independent traders has revealed the location of an independent colony, which we've taken. We got that independent colony. Be good. Okay, so we got that. So now, I just want to see that we haven't. You see, yeah, he has independent. We can colonize them, but it's only 0% success. We want to get that thing up to 100%, and then colonize them, not with 0. So we're going to keep the computer because I've set this guy at restricted diplomacy. See, now's a period in the time where I've taken over control. We have now stepped in and said, AI, because if you put this on there, he wants to invade the planet, which is fine. You can do it. You can go in there with the spaceships and have. But why fight that big war? Why fight that big war? Take over if he can come onto our team peacefully, then do it. So there's a chance. There's this time where now I stepped in. This is how I play the game. This is how I play. This is how I like to play these games. All right. So let's just switch this down. It's getting a bit heavy here. Accept our gifts. Okay. And he accepts our gift. Okay, good. What's the time? Oh, now we still got about 10 minutes. So we're still alright. Now it's lighting up, you see. Okay. He's offering us a free agreement, so we're going to accept that offer. So it's one step up in the diplomacy. Yeah. So one step up in diplomacy. We're getting better with him. We're moving. He's pleased with us. And eventually, he will be very happy. He's now sitting at 53% success to colonize him. And the thing is, he's not Murungan. He's not like lying on the other side of the galaxy. He's right here in our domain. So we're going to take him on. We're going to take him on. We'll send our humans there. Yeah, okay. He accepts it. See, all these traders, see, they're all going up to these various star systems, checking them out, building these freighters. Now, let's just check here. Yeah, I want to build this. This must go. This must go. We need these things to help us with our forces, and then those few things, and then I do want to get destroyers. I'm just not sure when to tackle the destroyers just yet. I think I'm going to get improved frigates first. Which is gonna you see 4.76. Now I have to use the crash program if I can, but I'm just gonna let it lie because I'm not sure yet if I want to get improved destroyers or build some more, because you need some. I want to get some of these lower lying techs out. You know, I can improve targeting and whatever first, maybe before I hit the improved frigates. But I might just go for improved frigates before I get the destroyers. I don't know. I'll see how it goes down that chain. I'll watch it carefully and think about it. I mean, we have enough money. We're going there, so. I must figure out what these turn things are. What this thing is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've left that on. Everything's fine. Now, has he gone and investigated that? See now, see now it's lit up here. Lombardo. See where the space monster is? He's saying we can go now. We can go now investigating. We click on there, and that cues it up in him to send a fleet. He decides what fleet he'll send or how many ships he's going to send. He decides, and off he goes. He will be making fleets here. I've got one fleet, but you'll see over time he'll start throwing lots of fleets there. But I've said to him, okay. See, none of these we can sort of take. No, that's our friends. We're making friends with them, so we're not going to take them. So you can direct your fleet from here. You see you see my fleet gets lit up there. See, let me just see if we can show you. See how that line? Okay, it's a bit. See how the line lits there? Now, when I have lots of fleets, these all show me where I am, but you can see it closer. So from here, you can tell the fleet. You can give the fleet orders. You can give him orders, and he will queue them up, follow them out, whatever. Or I can just close down the research, give it back to AI, and I can set this one fleet on manual, and I put everything else on auto, and I just take control of this fleet. I fly around and do whatever I want, and the Empire runs behind my back. Well, love it. This game gives you so many tools. If you want to get in, you want to get out, you want to get close. Yeah, unbelievable game, man. It enables the beginners to play this game because let me tell you something. I'm a beginner at the moment. I'm just learning the game, but look how far I've played and look how easy I'm playing. It enables a complex game. Okay, let's just take this one. Colony development. You see there, I'm finished. Now this is important. There's concussion missiles. Now he will fly all these ships to go and refit that. So it enables a complex game, me to play a complex game that I know nothing about, but you're able to play it well and enjoy it. I know I'm carrying on here. I know I mustn't carry on so much. I know I'm pushing the praises of this game, but this game is just... Okay, let's just see. And yeah, I know where all these O's are. See, it just highlights them for me. Is 66%. I'm not going to... See there, I'll tell the AI to build. Now watch this. Sorry. I tell the AI, you see about clicking on, I'm telling the AI, build a colony and send it there. Now he will do everything. He'll build a colony, he'll fill it up with soldiers, with people, and he'll send it there. He'll colonize everything. He'll put it in the queue. I love it. I just like to keep it at 4 because it becomes manageable. Eventually the message just flow off the screen and you just can't manage everything. Just to keep it and you don't miss anything. You also got to realize that at the speed that you're going, you can miss stuff. So you don't want to miss anything. You understand? So it's a nice comfortable pace at 4. Or 2. If things get too hot, I'll put it down to 2. But it's a little slow at 2. So, and sometimes in like periods like this, I might just speed it up a bit. Just to get things moving. So I'm getting the stuff. I'm still trying to think of where I'm gonna see. Just gonna. Okay, so yeah, we signed him. He's gonna build one there. Yeah, we did that. Sign mission. I forgot to. Yeah, and we'll sign him there. Now I have got this resource thing on the go. You'll see eventually the resources are flowing. Yeah, flowing there. Now, what's my success of that guy? Hey, 32%. Says drop down again. The success rate. But you know, even the AI. Sometimes I thought, hey, must give these guys gift. The AI tunes, no, it's not a good idea to give a gift. Wait a bit, and the AI will come back and tell you, we should be giving a gift here if we want to. If you're following that policy, you should be giving a gift now. It'll tell you that. And you give a gift, and then the AI waits. It takes a long time, and you try and give a gift to those, and the AI tunes you. The AI tunes you. Hey, it's not like we need to wait a little bit more. It's not going to be effective. This AI is. I mean, I don't care what you say about anything. An AI that can do this it's getting better. You must see the patch notes they made in this game. I know I'm carrying on. This patch notes. I mean, like, I've never seen a patch. You know those what's new. That thing is pages and pages and pages how they've configured this game and worked on the AI. That I've never seen a game where the AI can just run by itself. Sure, I mean, there are things it does that you would like to do. Like I stopped it. Like, for example, I didn't want to. Where is it? This guy, where he wanted to invade it. I decided, no, I want to peacefully take it over, because it's a decent race. It's not. I mean, it's not. We can take it over, and it's all right. It's not an insect, or it's not a naturally. Let me just. Where's the thing now? Let me just see here. Let me explain it to you. Okay, so we got it here. See, these are all the things. It's not a naturally hateful race for us. You know, we've got. I think the humans have got a series of races that they hate. We hate the insectoids. We hate the hive. We hate the gizzarines, because they're just not. They're not anything like us, man. They fly like the insects and whatever. So we could never live with them. We naturally hate them. This is not a natural race we hate. These are like rodents, you know, like foxes and stuff. And we don't really hate them. You know, we're not turned off by them too much. And you see it here. There's nothing. There's no racial problems with it. I mean, sure, they're not like us. Don't get me wrong. They're not. We would prefer to take over humans. They're not like us, but we're neutral with them. We can live with them. We can live with our dogs and cats, and we love those creatures. So we can take over that, and it gives us a free colony. Oh shit! What's it done? Okay, it's 1 hour. I'm gonna have to end this. Such a pity, man. I love this game. I love playing for an hour in this game, but I don't wanna leave this video for too long. Then it becomes 2 hours, and then people don't want to watch 2-3 hours full of videos. You're trying to make it in bite-sized chunks. You understand? So I'm going to leave it up to here, and then tomorrow we'll do another hour and an hour every day as we go along. All right. I'm glad we got out into the wilderness. We're out in the big bad world, and we're out there and we're exploring. All right. Until our next video, this is Sean from Fitz. Good day on you.